Hello there, Alex Sturgeon, HobbyTown HobbyPlex, and yeah, this is the let's put the store back together video. It's the first day. I didn't take any video from what we were able to do today. We had a lot of help picking up everything downstairs and bringing it back up here, and we got a little bit of merchandising done. I got some stuff done early. I'll show you last week or weekend or whatever, and we have a lot of stuff. We're the Hobbyplex, man. We got so much stuff, and now comes the fun part of trying to figure out where we're gonna put it all. So okay, enough of me talking. Let's turn this thing around and show you what we got going. All right, for starters, here's our pit area. It's still kind of a mess, but you know, we don't plan on having any race until September, so we got a little bit of time to kind of put everything back together down here. But man, some of the pit tables are back where they need to be, and there's still some stuff here and there that we gotta get up there. We had a pretty nice sale on stuff, and I'm gonna put something out there again that we want to get rid of it more. So we're gonna have even more stuff added to it here eventually. And way over there you can actually see that the shelves are ready to get picked up. I believe we found somebody to take them, so that's pretty awesome. And let's get inside of here now. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I actually got the bodies done last week, and I was I mean, I had to like discount a bunch of them. You know, we actually had a lot of bodies, a lot more than this, way more than this actually, and made some cuts to the program here, and we're able to fit all the bodies and then these are the like 12 millimeter 14 millimeter tires, and I was able to get that done early. Now today all the help started to bring stuff up to where it's all going to go. So you can see looks like models are going to be down here now. Got some end cap stuff, got your tools and glues going to go there. There's some sci-fi models, there's your paints. Looks like some of the young toy stuff. There's our Tonys. Looks like some Brooder and some toy grade RC car stuff's going to be right there, so that'll be good. And there's our wooden puzzles, part of it. Goat guns, of course. More wooden puzzles, really good sellers for us. We'll come on over to here. This is actually going to be our check-in area. There will be a wall behind this eventually. You can see those new countertops, pretty nice. And got a streak on my phone. Hang on a second. There we go. Streak is gone. The streak is gone. Gundam, we got a big wall. We're a really good Gundam store, so nice big wall of Gundam, nice wide aisle of Gundam, lots and lots and lots of gunplay. Here's Legos. We're gonna get more and more Legos in, so we needed some room for Legos. So right when you walk in, you're gonna have a big wall of Legos and a big wall of Gundam. This is just day one. Oh, the puzzle is looking nice. Puzzles. Here's your tabletop gaming stuff like Warhammer, D&D, probably going in there. Some more, what do they call that? Kobe and Lego. Some of the more, some of the toys. There's our, looks like maybe free flight aisle, which is pretty cool. Got some more toy stuff. Here's our new checkout. And I think Pokemon's going in there. We're gonna have the checkout's right in front of the door. Look what here's what's gonna go on. So we're gonna be right here. There's the door. You're gonna walk in, and I'm gonna be on here looking at YouTube probably, and I'll be like, "Hello, how's it going?" And then you're gonna smile and wave, and then go. If it's anything like this last week, my favorite comment for the last 3.5 weeks has been this one. What happened? That's I was like, we're remodeling. Like, what even happened? Anyways, Schleich, you can see the airplane stuff's gonna all go over there. That's all got to get merchandised tomorrow. Now we get into some of the RC stuff. So planes, believe this whole thing right here will be all of your screws, all of your plugs, all that sort of stuff that we're really good at having. Show you guys what I worked on today as I try to get through all these kits that we have. We have so many kits. It is insanity. Crawling. The crawling section is actually done. This was something I wanted to get done today because unlike some of the other stuff that was brought downstairs, this was all just sort of boxed up. It was kind of like rubber banded and then thrown in boxes. So none of this was in order. It had to be pretty much redone from the get-go, and I knew it was going to take a while, so I wanted to really get that done today. Here's the start of our showcase stuff. So there'll be like RPM and Traxxas, and then you'll have a lot of your racing stuff like 175RC, One Up Racing, J Concepts. What else do we have out there? ProTech, of course, all that stuff. So I plan on having on these sliders. I would go back there and show you the sliders, but well, I can show you on here. Look at this. Sliders are awesome. Let me widen this out. There you go. Okay. So these sliders I think are actually better than our old sliders. The old sliders were made by hand. Carrie Kremke did them for us back in the day, but they're 2 layers. See? Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. Super cool. So we're gonna have those sliders here. We might even add some more. Tentatively, we're gonna have race tires in this open spot without sliders, but we might try to put sliders over them and just not use the back one. I don't know. It's here's just stuff that's got to go in the glass cases is back here. It's just a mess. It really is a mess. It's going to be, in my opinion, a miracle if we actually get most of this stuff up tomorrow. And then here's our parts. So all of our parts now kind of have like their own little area, and this will be parts, and then also backstock. So probably have one of everything out here and then backstock everything else. So you just when you say I want a red one, and I look at the box and it's blue, and I go, okay, well, I'll go grab a red one. That's how we're gonna make that work. It's rough. It's really rough today. We had to bring it. I mean, we brought everything upstairs while we had the help. Here's your stuff that's gonna be like all the pit mat, shop towels, shock oil, fuel, bins. For some reason they're over there, but they'll be over here. I believe what else do we have out here? I call it the consumables, so it's stuff that like people will go through. They can just come in and pick it up. Games are over here on this side. There's RC paint, trains. It's a disaster right now, but that's all Hot Wheels stuff. Slot cars, more slot cars. I actually think that they're actually not gonna, like, they're gonna have more room than they think over here for all this stuff. That's just my opinion, though. Don't hold me to it, but that's what I think. Oh man, so there you go. Day one is over. I'm going home. I'm really tired. It's really hot in here. That's yeah, that's the goods. We'll black out and pick it up tomorrow. Okay, well, we've officially gotten through our first Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, our first 4 days of being open back up here. So we were down for 2 days. Honestly, I wanted to get more video of it, but we were just trying to get as much stuff figured out so we could open and look somewhat presentable for a Wednesday. So I want to show you guys what the store kind of looks like as you walk in. There's still going to be a lot of empty spots, so I think it's going to be at least a couple weeks before we feel kind of operational, I guess, like fully operational. A lot of stuff, a lot of our kits and stuff has just kind of been put somewhere so they're out of the way. You know, we're figuring out ways to display stuff. If you think about it, I mean, you know, we're open for 20 years, so it took, the old store was 20 years worth of figuring out where stuff goes, figuring out a traffic flow, figuring out, you know, how to kind of protect the inventory a little bit while still making stuff mostly available, you know, for people to look at and tell you what they want. And I think we did a fairly decent job of that. I think this is actually going to be a lot better once it's done, once we get everything going. But let me show you what it looks like as you walk in. All right, front door. We happen to be locked right now, but that's okay. It's after the day. So you walk in, and what you see here, this is our center checkout, and there's glass cases on both sides. Brought one of my Blackfoots, you know, into display since I saw we were displaying stuff. Got some Legos in there, and then let's see, which way are we gonna go? Let's take a right. There's our big Tiger, the Schleich stuff. Airplanes. Airplane area is in the same area, it's just a little different. I think we're going to try to utilize the space quite a bit differently. We're using more of our height that we were using. So I like that. Kip was able to get all this stuff up. I'm pretty happy with this. So you got all the necessities. You got your Dubro, got your cones, got your wheels, got your stands, got a lot of E-Flight and blade parts because we sell mostly nowadays, you know, your E-Flight, blade, FMS, of course, foam airplanes, a lot more props. Here's our props. I successfully was able to keep this. We painted it. There we go. And now we got all of our props in here according to size. So you can see when we start at the 4s, 7s, 10s, everything's right now in order. I know how things go, so eventually it won't be in order. Right now this case looking a little anemic, but we're going to change that here shortly. Got more of your pieces and stuff. Of course, the Apprentice and the Scouts, got to keep those. Those are your beginner planes. A lot of airframes get sold there. More plane stuff. Now we have a counter, nice big counter. I like the counter. I think eventually we're going to get our real flight back up and running, but for now we don't have a place to put it. I'm thinking we might put it over there eventually, but we'll see. Okay, let's get into this. So this is our crawling area, and again, it's a giant mess back there. I don't even know if I want to show you guys back there yet at this part of the video, but crawling area does look really good. Got your TRX4, SCX24s, got your FMS stuff, Furotech stuff, got your kits. Those bodies, just never put them. They take up a lot of space, kind of annoying. Got your crawler case. Lights aren't on yet. We're gonna get the lights on eventually over here. But this is one of the raddest things that we've done is got the slider racks now. That's 3 slider racks deep of stuff, and the 10 scale stuff is behind there. Then the TRX4 stuff and the wheels and tires, and then you've got your SCX24 stuff in front. Crawling wheels and tires. So you move all that over, and let's widen this up. There you go. A little fisheye, but that's okay. So you can see the crawling section looks really good, and got this thing packed in. I did leave some space, so if we get some more stuff like here, you got your SCX24 wheels and tires. Got some space left in there just in case. Got your 10 scale wheels and tires. So I think that's really good. Got a radio case. One thing that I like it that way. One thing that I wanted to do was get more of these bins so we can put stuff in bins and just make everything look really good. Kind of keep it brand specific. So you got your Spectrum receivers, your aftermarket receivers, Sanwa receivers, Futaba receivers. Okay, and of course you got radios in there. I made a little drag and drift area here for now. Hopefully that'll stay the way it is. Now we got a packed servo case. Got your mini batteries. This actually, and we were successfully able to manage, how am I going to say this? We successfully took basically what was on the back wall and put it all into a case. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is really nice. I know it looks like crap right now, but this is a counter, and eventually I'm going to have our chargers up here so we can check people's batteries for them like we always do, and then we'll have pit mats on these so that stuff doesn't fall off, and it'll be easy to work on. Then I'll finally start doing repairs again. I feel kind of bad. We haven't done a whole lot of repairs for people in a while. Battery case looking packed. Got lots of batteries. Before, in the old layout, the batteries and the motors. No. Yes, right? Batteries? No, the batteries had their own case. The batteries did have their own case, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But here's your motor speed controller case. This one still needs to get fully packed in yet. We still have quite a bit of stuff to go through. You can see this right here is going to be where our tires are going to go. Tires are probably going to get put out last because I think they're going to be one of the hardest things to get unpacked. You got your 10 scale hop-ups right here, right in front, and I left a little bit of space for some more stuff. So like your 175 RC, 3 Racing, 1-Up Racing, Avid, Exotech, J Concepts, Mod, ProTech, Velocity, yeah, Racing, all that stuff. That's going to be right there. Got your servo horns and stuff right behind the servo case, which is nice. But you can take this and you can move it down, and now you have a second level full of got our kind of our nitro specific slider rack here. Got your hot racing hop ups for Traxxas and Arma. You've got your, back up here again, sorry guys, it's pretty tight back here, your RPM stuff for everything there, and then all of your Traxxas hop ups are also back here, and I got most of those in the wall, although I did find an entire box of Traxxas stuff after I put this up, and I was like, oh man, I have to redo it. Oh, that got my finger. So, okay, sorry about that again, but like there's all your Traxxas stuff. So slider racks, you know, that was kind of my thing. I'm like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna make this all fit, we need to have a lot of slider racks, and so far the plan is has been pretty good. We've had our first full Saturday today, and although we weren't as busy as we can normally be, I think we were busy at times, and we were able to find most stuff that was out. Got your what I call consumables. So you got your wings, your shock oils. Gonna have your fuel and your oils and your cleaners and your tire sauce and your pit mats and your bags. And for now, they're all in one spot. You're gonna have all of your plugs and adapters over here. I think we're one of the better stores for selection wise that I've been to. We just have loads of this stuff. And again, see that right there, we're not even done yet. And then we walk this way. Got some games over here on this side now to try to get some we're going to intermingle some of the traffic a little bit, see if we can get some people in the RC and some RC people into games. You know, just got to give it a go. I got your slot cars, makes sense. You know, racing stuff on this side. Got more stuff to put out. Of course, Hot Wheels racing coming up once again in October. Got your paints. RC paints is on this side of the store, so people stop being confused about that. Then you got your train stuff on this side. Got some toy stuff over here. I'm still got to put up the rest of our tires that go out here. Got sedan tires, and then of course earlier I showed you guys the bodies and the 12mm tires. Do I show you guys back there, or do I not show you guys back there? I want to show you guys the struggle that is my life right now. I'm calling this the RC dungeon to myself. I also wanted to call this the night watch back here because you got this giant wall, but I mean, you know, not everybody's gonna get that. Here is our parts area. I have Arma done. So this is all Arma stuff. It's all in numerical order, and this one is finally done. I did find an entire box of Arma stuff after I thought I was done. I had to come back in here late at night and fix it. So all the Arma stuff currently is good in a numerical order. I'm gonna show you guys the Traxxas stuff. So Traxxas starts all the way down there where that blue bin is at, and then it goes this way, and then comes over here. Here's the 9500 numbers, and then we've got a couple slider racks back here that pick it up here with 95, and then ends currently at the 10,000 numbers. Now, I found a box that I did not know we had of Traxxas stuff downstairs, so I will have to figure out how I'm going to do that. That is going to be a daunting task, one I'm not looking forward to, but it's got to get done. So this back here is a mess. Luckily, most of our customers don't really even need to see back here at all. Got some overstock started back here, which is good. We've got a checkout back here, which is great. Pretty much credit card only, since we don't really have a cash drawer in there during the day. Oh man, but yeah, as of this moment, like I said, we've been open for 4 days. Nothing crazy has happened, which is great. We've been able to find most everything. There's still a few things that we kind of don't know where it's at the moment, but let's go to this side of the store, shall we? Got our gaming, Pokemon, Lorcana, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, of course candy, because we have a really good candy selection here at the Plex. It's a hobby for some people. More candy. Got some toys. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those bars, but yeah, it's really, really good. It's phenomenal. This side of the store, we've got our models. So lots of models, a lot more models, Got telescopes back there, tools, which I feel like we have more tools than that. We just probably haven't found them yet. Got your sci-fi models, end cap not being used right now. Here's your paint aisle. Okay, got some toys. Got like Lego Duplo for the young generation. Get them hooked early. Got your rockets. Here's those Tonys. Basically, you grab one of these and you stick it on. You stick it on a little Bluetooth box. I do it, but I get copyrighted. So, more toys, goat guns. Here's your Roll Life. These are like well, here we'll just do that. They're like kind of like wooden creations, puzzles, bookends, wooden models, I guess you could call them. But these have been really good sellers for us, so we expanded the lineup just because of how well they actually do. And then there should be another side to it. Yes, there are. U-Gears was the original that came out long time ago, and they're still chugging out new stuff too, which is great. Let's go this way. Here's our Gundam aisle. So I did this last time, didn't I? Earlier in the video, but you can see it's really coming along, getting nice and packed. They get a nice wide aisle over here. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, I showed you guys this already earlier in the video, so. All right, that's it for now. We will, I'll probably just publish this one when I'll just meld the two together and publish this one, and then I'll show you guys a new video once we really have everything packed in and rocking and rolling. But let me switch it around here. It has been relatively smooth going here. It's taking time to get all the parts up, which I knew was going to happen. My goal was to just knock out as many panels as we could, and try to get stuff kind of where I imagined it would go. So today I made really good progress. I got all that 10 scale hop up stuff up. I got mini B stuff up. I got the wings off of the floor that we had them like on old pegboard. I got those finally up. Got some more monster truck tires up. There's still more tires to go right there. Boy, there's still, I could just name off the list for you guys and make this video even longer, but I'm not gonna. Anyways, grand opening to be sometime in September once we figure out a majority of where the stuff's gonna go. So we'll also start racing then too. It's kind of nice having a break from racing. I got to be honest with you guys. You know, we had the J Concepts race, and I haven't touched an RC car since. So I don't know what to think about that, but I'm sure we'll get back into the swing of things once everything feels somewhat done up here. So I'll stop talking and just appreciate you guys again tuning in. I know we passed that 5,000 subscriber viewership, which is great. Let's keep that going. And so as always, make sure that you subscribe, like, and tell your friends. And I'll try and make another video for you soon. We've been open for 4 days with this new floor, and somebody decided to open up a bottle of lacquer paint, Spastics, and then spilled it on our new floor.